What's up? What's up? What's up? Back at you with another one, man. Thoughts of a Predicate winner. And man, did I have a warm, welcoming back to the grind with God We Need You Now by Struggle and Caitlin Curtis. If y'all haven't heard that, please do yourself a service. It's one video down from this one. Check that out, bro. That song, chill bumps all through your body the whole time. I had a special connection with that song. I loved it. But on the flip side of that, whenever I took my break for vacation, I made sure that I at least had one video a day to upload. And we missed a Tom Tuesday. I'm sorry. And I realized recently that I didn't really do any Tom videos while I was gone. So I apologize for that as well. I got some coming. I got them right here lined up, ready to go. But we're going to start it out with I Wish, which I'm really looking forward to getting into just based off of the name alone. That sounds intriguing. This is Shannon voted, having a brain fart, request. Shannon voted for this request, or Shannon voted for this song to be done. So we're going to get into it, man. But before we get into it, please do me a favor, man, and make sure that if you like this type of content and you like what you see, make sure to hit that subscribe button and that like button for me so other people can see what you're seeing and they can like it and they can enjoy it as well. It helps me to get into the algorithms. But yeah, with that being said, man, let's get into this, bro. I Wish, Tom MacDonald. Let's go. Oh boy, man. I'm just coming off of a super emotional roller coaster of a ride with God We Need You Now. And I already see some girl crying, poor thing. I guess it's going to be an emotional type of day, but let's do it. I'm excited.
I wish I wasn't fat.
I wish I wasn't gay.
I wish I wasn't black.
I wish that I was brave.
I wish with every candle on the cake that I could quit doing these drugs,
Okay.
but I can't and I'm afraid.
I wish that I was smart.
I wish that I was rich.
I wish it wasn't hard for me to grow up and forgive.
I wish.
Okay. Are these fans? Like, what's he doing here? Is this like random people that he put together, or is he using like some type of studio? Did he write the lyrics, but they're the ones that are spitting it? This is cool.
I wish I wasn't fat.
I wish I wasn't gay.
I wish I wasn't black.
I wish that I was brave.
I wish with every candle on the cake that I could quit doing these drugs, but I can't and I'm afraid.
I wish that I was smart.
I wish that I was rich.
I wish it wasn't hard for me to grow up and forgive.
I wish that I could help.
I wish I wasn't sick.
I wish I was Tom MacDonald. I'd be just like him.
That's a cool intro regardless of what we're about to get into, man. But I just wanted to go over this one more time and let's get our mood right. Let's set the tone. Because we've all been through that, right? Like, we've all had our I wishes. Like, I wish I wasn't like this. I wish I wasn't that. The one that stuck to me was the I wish on every candle that I wasn't addicted to these drugs, man. That's a fact.
I wish I wasn't fat.
I wish I wasn't gay.
I wish I wasn't black.
I wish that I was brave.
I wish with every candle on the cake that I could quit doing these drugs, but I can't and I'm afraid.
I wish that I was smart.
I wish that I was rich.
I wish it wasn't hard for me to grow up and forgive.
I wish that I could help.
I wish I wasn't sick.
I wish I was Tom MacDonald. I'd be just like him.
I wish I wasn't sober. I miss it when the party wasn't over. Happiness was right around the corner. Every single night was like the best one of our lives. Now we're older. The good old days are out of reach. I wish that they were closer. I wish I wasn't anxious and I wish I could fast forward. And I wish that I could rewind, but they don't make that controller. I wish the nights were longer and I wish the days were shorter. And I wish that I could sleep enough to maintain my composure. I feel
He's killing this, but I love the momentum build up from the beginning until now. And every time that you hear the beat of sorts switch, even the majority of it is piano based. Every time you hear like a shift in momentum in the beat, you hear a shift in momentum in the flow and in the words and in his voice. This is pretty cool, and I like opening it up the way he did too. This is dope.
I wish I wasn't sober. I miss it when the party wasn't over. Happiness was right around the corner. Every single night was like the best one of our lives. Now we're older. The good old days are out of reach. I wish that they were closer.
I will say too that there are times where you just like, I wish I wasn't sober. It's so much to maintain, dude. It's so much care to give. It's so much momentum to just put one foot in front of the other foot at times that you just feel like, you know what, man, I just wish I didn't have to do this. I wish it wasn't the case.
I wish I wasn't anxious and I wish I could fast forward and I wish that I could rewind, but they don't make that controller. I wish the nights were longer and I wish the days were shorter and I wish that I could sleep enough to maintain my composure. I feel crazy. I wish that I was normal. I wish that I could kill myself but also be immortal. Take me to the oracle. I heard that time is borrowed. Can you give me back my yesterdays? I'll give you my tomorrows. Forget all of my morals and just live like I cannot remember sorrow.
That was hard right there. What did he say about yesterday's and
I feel crazy. I wish that I was normal. I wish that I could kill myself but also be immortal. Take me to the oracle. I heard that time is borrowed. Can you give me back my yesterdays? I'll give you my tomorrows.
Take me back to the oracle. I heard what? That's a dope little.
I wish that I could kill myself but also be immortal. Take me to the oracle. I heard that time is borrowed. Can you give me back my yesterdays? I'll give you my tomorrows.
I heard that time was borrowed. Can you give me back my yesterdays? I'll give you my tomorrows. So reminiscing on old times and good times, not having the weight of worries, not having the weight of anxieties. And it sounds to me like he's just making one of those songs that's like a relatable track to everyone. Like I want to help people type of track. So this is dope.
Forget all of my morals and just live like I cannot remember sorrow. Before all of the tattoos and the cornrows, I was different, I was happy, I was calmer, I was young and full of hormones. Now I'm wishing for a time machine, I'd step into that portal and be gone.
Fire. Is Nova on the backgrounds of this one? Because you know what this hook reminds me of is it Sober? He's got so many songs like this. It's got to be from the same time frame because the hook lines up with it perfectly. Days'll get better. Da, 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 da. That hook is ill, bro. I love that song. This is dope too. This is reminiscent of it.
I wish I didn't care about the day that I'd be buried. Used to live like I was ready for it, always in a hurry. Now I'm worried, all my memories are blurry. I'm just barely turning 30 and the voices in my head are trying to hurt me. The choices that I'm...
Now let's talk about that. Let's talk about when you're first turning 30 and all them voices in your head are like, all right, dog, you moving into your 30s. What do you really got? What have you accomplished? What are you leaving for your wife? What are you leaving for your kids? What are you going to do? Do you have it figured out? Are you working a full-time career job? Are you working at a restaurant trying to figure out what you want to do still? It's time to start shaping these things into focal, you know? It's a rough time to be in. And if you're in that situation and you're just turning 30 or you're in your lower 30s and you're thinking these things, give it time. This is the advice that I will give you. This is Nelson's advice, not Tom's advice. But my advice to you would be put one foot in front of the other, and on a daily basis, you do your best to be your best and mean it. Not like, oh, I'm doing my best, but like actually do your best to be your best and trust in the process. And the second piece of advice that I would give you would be, if that's you, find what you love. I mean, what you love. Not money motivated, not career motivated. Find what you love and figure out a way to become better at it than everybody else. And I think success will follow that. Rant over.
Now I'm worried, all my memories are blurry. I'm just barely turning 30 and the voices in my head are trying to hurt me. The choices that I made make me feel dirty. I was 25 or 13, I was smoking with the seniors, drinking beer and getting flirty. Now the Ativan ain't working, I need something even stronger. Give me childhood, my mother and my father and my sister, and a Christmas to make up for all the recent ones I'm missing while I'm touring the country for a living. Give me a hug and a Nintendo and a toy box in the closet. Give me everything I wish I had. Oh wait, I think I got it. I'm a rapper like I always promised them I would accomplish. This is awesome, man. I wish I had a friend to tell. I'd call him, man. I wonder if I jump from here, if I'd survive the bottom, and would everyone believe me if I told them I had fallen? I'm a
This is hard. Hold on. I love that because he's doing a great job of displaying the mental defensive mechanisms that your brain does, but also simultaneously showing what the offensive side of that looks like whenever you're having a breakdown. This is good. And I like how he's hinting here too, like, listen, the Ativan doesn't even work anymore. I learned about him and his Ativan whenever I did the documentary I did on him. The dude had to take Ativan. He was on a 7-month complete psychotic break. He had completely lost it. And imagine like the worst anxiety and panic attack that you could ever have in your life. And he felt that for 7 months straight. Not feeling like himself, couldn't escape it, took an Ativan, and he was able to escape it. We don't get sober to be in pain. We don't get sober to live a miserable life. If you have to take some sort of medication to balance you out because you've done so much damage to your nerve system, to your brain cells, and to everything in between, you need to do it. You know what I mean? That's my advice. Once again, that's not Tom's advice. That's my advice. I just think that that's what I was told very early on. You know what I mean? We don't get sober to be in pain. And it's stuck with me forever. You know what I mean? That's not the point. The point is so that you can grow and you can be, you can find like what true serenity and true happiness is, step by step, day by day. And eventually you can become a functioning member of society that gives back. You know, that's the goal.
We were kids again, before everything was on Instagram. Ayo, things were so simple then. Me, my tree fort, all of my friends.
I kind of agree, bro. I'm not really one of the types to think to myself like, man, I wish that things were different for me. I'm not, but there are times where I'm like talking to my wife and I'm like, man, you ever feel like we were just born in the wrong society? You know what I mean? Like I look at like a TV show or a movie and see like the way kids were in the 80s and in the 70s and even in the 90s, which is, I'm a 90s baby, but our childhood started to take that dip around 2000, 2001, 2002. But man, I just feel like sometimes I just feel like I was born in the wrong sector. Like I was supposed to be around in the 40s or the 50s, you know what I mean? Or 70s, 80s, whatever. And like I was supposed to be a grown adult. Like maybe at this point in time, I should be like 65 to 75 and my kids should be grown with kids of their own. I don't know why I feel that way, but I feel that way all the time. So that's how I resonate with this, because I don't normally look back and think like, man, I wish I could be a kid again. Because when I was a kid, I went through a lot. And whenever I was going through it, all I could think about was, man, I wish I could be an adult. So I kind of ruined my childhood in that way. And my mom used to tell me all the time, son, don't grow up too fast. But, you know, I had to. And if not, then my emotions would have overwhelmed me. And I think that maybe that was some kind of defense mechanism that I was playing to make sure that I didn't allow people to hurt me going into the future. Little did I know that I would end up being the person that hurt me the most.
Way back when on Beaver Drive, when the floor was lava, I could fly. Ayo, wished I was big like then. Never thought I'd wanna be a kid again.
So it's fire. It's fire to dedicate it to everybody like that, bro. It is. And that's what I was thinking he was doing here, was I was thinking that you're trying to make something that's relatable to everybody so that everybody can hold on to it and get a sense of hope, which is your job as an artist. So I appreciate that. I think that this is dope. Very good. Very good. Pardon me. God, I hope that I didn't take that off before some ending magic happened, because y'all get mad at me whenever I exit out of the video a little too early. But no, that was really good. I appreciated that. And I appreciate that sentiment anytime an artist does it. Most recently, I saw a lot of people talking a lot of craziness about Somebody Save Me from Eminem, where they were like, he's already done this so many times, like Love the Way You Lie, Not Afraid, that kind of radio friendly sounding, you know, let's get through this together type of anthem. I never get sick of those personally, because I feel like it's the kind of the cheat code. It's like, I'm going to make something that everyone can relate to, no matter where you are in life, no matter who you are, no matter what you're going through. You will find some string of relatability here. And what do we always say? Relatability creates replay value. So it's smart. But at the same time, when an artist of Tom's caliber or M's caliber, and you know that they actually want to help, you know what I mean? NF's caliber, that draws you to a form of inspiration where it's like, I know that they've been through it, and if they can think like this, and if they can relay this type of message, I can too. So I salute it. I think that was really good. Thank you, Shannon, for putting me onto that one. That one's dope. I'm looking forward to continuing to go down this. I'm looking forward to continue going down Tom's journey as we get through this week, man. It's crazy coming off of vacation, because it's like you feel like you don't even know what day it is, but I'm looking forward to whatever we do next too, man. I got a bunch of videos that I got to get to, but this one was super enjoyable, and I always love a good little relatability song. That's what I call them, just relatability songs. And I appreciate you guys, man. Thank y'all for listening to what I have to say about this song. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you to the members. Thank you to all the people that continue to give me super chats and gifts. I appreciate y'all. I hope that y'all continue to rock with me as this page grows. And if you're new to the channel, I hope that you'll bring yourself to be a part of all of this, man. I'm here. Like, if you subscribe and you comment, I'll see it. If you got a request, I'll see it. If you're a member and you join our Discord, you're going to be in a tight-knit community full of people that actually are building relationships with each other. It's something special going on over here, and I would love for you to be a part of it. So yeah, I did a short earlier today, actually, talking about my goals for 2025 as a channel. And my goals as a channel are very simplistic. I want to reach 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I think that's attainable. And I want to put God at the forefront of my channel. That's it. I already have God at the forefront of the channel, but I want to make sure that all 20,000 of those people see me as a Christian commentator. That's it. That's where I want to be at, man. And I want to make sure that we're in a position where, you know, I can pay my team, and which, you know, they tell me all the time they're not worried about that, but it's just something that I want to do. I would like to get to a point where all of us can do this as a side hustle and we can all make money from it, and it's beneficial to everyone. So thank you to all the partners, all the family, all the friends, all the members, and everybody in between. And if you're not that, it's cool. I'm still appreciative of you too, because you continue to come back and watch these videos even if you're not subscribing to the channel. I do appreciate that. Thank y'all. Share this with your mama, share it with your sister, share it with your friends, share it with your nieces and your brothers and everybody in between. Thank y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. All right, peace.